Hey YouTube, today I just want to talk about having peace in Jesus and having victory and just having burdens lifted off your shoulders, because I know for me, almost every single day there's something new to worry about, or there's something that I've been worrying about and it comes up again the next day and the next day and the next day, and my mind is just racing and it's just full of these worries and fears and overwhelming feelings. And I just sit there and I think about what has happened, what is happening, what will happen, what they're going to do to me. They might try to control me in this situation and all this kind of stuff, especially with pregnancy. I've been having a lot of worry and stress and overwhelming feelings lately, as pregnancy is pretty stressful, especially if you've had an eating disorder in the past with body image. Even if you haven't, it's still stressful, and then plus comments from family and friends and in-laws and stuff like this, and just everybody trying to take your plans and throw them out of whack. But the thing with that is, it's not, even in the simplest of things, like a birth plan, that I made a video on that, and all these plans, there are things that, we should want to plan and should want to set, but if they don't go our way, it's not like we should just, blow up and overwhelm ourselves, because God is in control. We're not in control. Just thinking about that, just thinking deeply about, okay, this God that is amazing, the creator of everything, who created me, who created this baby, who created my husband, who created my family, is in control, not me. Because I've always had a problem with trying to be in control, trying to take every situation, plan it out, put it in little boxes, and make it perfect. I've always been like that. And that's a big struggle of mine, is not letting people control me and being stressed out all the time. Over nothing. Later on, when I think about what I've been stressed and worried about, I'll sit there and think about it, and I'll be like, that was so silly. It's so selfish for me to spend my time worrying about what these people are going to do, what these people are going to say, what I'm going to do to control a situation, how I'm going to get through this, how other people are going to get through this. I worry so much, and I know we all worry so much. It's a day-to-day thing. You can go out into the grocery, work, wherever, and you just see people stressed, worried, and anxious. They don't have peace. Nobody has peace. And even in the scheme of things, that you can see the war that we're going through now, it's just not peaceful. This world is not peaceful because, you know why? Because Jesus Christ has been thrown out of it. There's no peace without God. There is never going to be any peace without God. And we say that we have God here and we have God here, but the majority of this country has thrown God out. We try to tell God to come into our lives, but then when He starts digging in and He starts trying to change things that we're not comfortable with changing yet, we're like, no, I don't want to change that yet, and we just push Him away. And then we're like, well, where did He go? Now I need this, and now I want to change this, and we get lost because we've lost track with God, and we've started to trail off on our own little paths again, And I know that's how I am too, so I just wanted to make this video to say that we can have peace, and just to think about that peace is in Jesus Christ. And whenever I get overwhelmed and stressed, I have to think about Jesus sometimes a million times a day, because these thoughts will come back reoccurring. The same thought will come back reoccurring, and it's every time I think about God. Okay, and then I start thinking about the thing I'm worried about, and then I start going to a verse or Bible, or I start praying, and it clicks off. It's thinking about God, and it just melts away. And a verse that really helps with that is John 16:33. In me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world. And that does it. That does it for me. That is one of my favorite verses in the Bible. It's such a small verse, but it means so much, and it is so awesome. Take heart. Jesus has overcome the world. He's overcome Satan. He's overcome the evil. He's overcome people arguing and fighting and stress and worry and tears and pain and everything. And to me, it's just like these shoulders feel light. The burden is lifted, and it's amazing. And it makes me want to cry sometimes, because He's done it all for me. He's done it all for you, all for us. And sometimes we don't, we're not deserving of it. And it's just so amazing what He does. His peace. If you don't have a relationship with Him, then you don't know His peace yet. And please try to seek Him, and you shall find Him. Ask, and you shall receive. His peace is just amazing. And before in my life, I don't see how I did it without Him. I don't see how I did it without Him at all. I was so unpeaceful, so crazy, so at rest. And now I'm at rest, or I can be at rest when I think upon Him and have that relationship with Him. So there's no peace apart from Jesus Christ.